that's my sister calling. That's weird. She doesn't usually just call. Hey, sis, what's up?
I've got a little problem. A big one. I need your help right away.
Mikey, we have a problem. My sister just called. She's in trouble and she needs our help.
We have to move fast. Where's her house? How far is it?
Far enough away. We'll have to get to the airport and take the very first flight. The sooner we pack, the better.
We'll make it. The main thing is not to forget anything important. Good afternoon. We need airplane tickets for the next flight.
Of course, the next flight leaves in just a couple of minutes. You made it in time. I'll hand you 2 tickets now.
Thank you very much. Whew, we made it. Not much to go on. I hope so. I don't know what happened in there yet, but I know one thing. We can't let her down.
It's gonna be okay, JJ. We'll take care of any problem. Let's go. Well, I hope they don't hold us up too long with these inspections. We barely had time to buy tickets for this flight.
Yeah, I agree. If we get delayed, we'll have to wait for the next flight, which is at least a few more hours. I hope my sister's doing okay for now.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you for a minute? You have something metal.
Oh, that's right. Forgot my keys in my pocket.
Now you come on in. It's all right. Come on in.
Whew, everything seems to have gone smoothly. There, look, our gate's already open. We gotta hurry.
Yeah, it's a good thing we didn't miss that flight. We could have waited until tonight. What do you think might have happened to your sister? She seemed fine the last time you two talked, right?
Yeah, that's what worries me. She rarely calls with requests like this. She usually handles everything on her own. And this is, I don't know, but it's something serious. We need to find out and help her as soon as possible.
We'll be there soon. The main thing is not to panic before the time.
Yeah, you're right. Panicking won't help right now. We just need to act fast and be ready for anything. Mikey, don't you think this flight has gone on long enough? We should have landed a long time ago, and here, nothing. We're still flying.
Yeah, I guess so. I haven't really kept track of the time, but it does seem to be taking too long. Maybe it's just the delays?
Let's start by taking a look around the plane. Maybe talk to the other passengers, see how they see it.
Yeah, and I don't see any stewardesses at all. What's going on?
Then we'll go to the cockpit to make sure everything's under control. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on.
Something is clearly wrong here, and we're going to have to figure it all out. I promised my sister I'd get here as soon as possible. The cockpit is empty. Where are the pilots? How does this plane even fly?
No, wait, that's just not possible. Then who's flying the plane? The autopilot?
I have no idea, but it's definitely not a good sign. We have to do something.
You know, I've been thinking. I'm hungry. Let's find some food. It's important.
Are you serious? We're on a pilotless plane, and you're thinking about food?
Yeah, let's find some food first. Think calmly, and then decide what to do. It's hard to think on an empty stomach, you know.
Okay, maybe you're right. Let's find something to eat and see if anyone else is on board.
Cakes! I can't believe they just left cakes here. It's like a little celebration in the middle of chaos.
Yeah, it's the perfect time to celebrate when we're on an airplane with no pilots. Hey, look, got something.
What? More cake? I'm almost done with it.
No, it's not a cake. It's a pilot's manual.
I'm a former helicopter pilot. I can try, but airplanes aren't really my specialty.
That's great. That's better than nothing. Let's get you a briefing. While you do that, Mikey and I will go find out what happened to the pilots.
Yeah, if anything, we can always go back to the cakes, but hopefully we won't need them as our last meal.
Let's not make jokes like that. This situation is too serious. Okay, now we need to figure out where the pilots went. They can't just vaporize, can they?
If they're not here, there must be clues somewhere. Maybe they hid or something happened. Let's keep looking.
Wow! Why is there even a tree here? This is an airplane, not a forest. Someone obviously didn't want this place to be tampered with.
There's no way through. We're gonna have to cut through it somehow.
The problem is, we don't have an axe or anything like that. Even if we did, where would we find tools on an airplane?
Wait, it's an airplane, which means there's a lot of luggage. Maybe there's something useful in it.
Do you really think you're gonna find an axe in your luggage?
Maybe not an axe, but we can think of something. Wait a minute, let me see. Oh, look, a rock. This could really come in handy. Here, and 2 planks.
Oh, so you want to craft an axe? Genius, give it to me. Great. 2 boards for the handle, a rock for the blade. Done. I got it. Let's give it a shot. Cut through that doorway. It's not that bad. Just a little more and we can get through.
Good job, JJ. We're gonna make it. I wonder what's next. Well, we're through, but this is getting weirder and weirder. Why was there even a wooden barrier?
I don't know. It's like someone was trying to hide something or keep us from moving forward. It's not just an accident. But who would do something like this? We're on an airplane.
Maybe it's some kind of trap. Either way, I hope we're not in for something worse. Better be on the lookout.
Hey, wait a minute. You see that?
Lava. On an airplane? Are you serious? Looks like lava parkour. Have you ever seen anything weirder?
This is just unreal. How did this get here? Something's obviously wrong. I thought this was just a normal flight. And here it is. Cooking racks, lava, parkour. What's happening to this plane?
It looks like some kind of trap or challenge. But, why?
Sounds like a challenge. What if it's like our adventures? You have to go through all this to find the clue. Maybe at the end of the journey, we'll find out what happened to the pilots or where they're taking us.
I think there's someone behind the wall. I bet my diamonds it's witches. I knew something was up. They're the only ones who could have spelled the plane like that.
Witches? So they are the cause of all this chaos. Closed passageways, cooking racks, parkour over lava. It's clearly their work.
I stole their poison potion. If we can get it quietly, we can douse those witches with our own potions. They're certainly not expecting that.
That's a good idea. They think they're in control, but we can outplay them. Just be careful, Mikey.
You didn't expect that, did you? This is for everything you've done to the plane.
So, how do you like the taste of your own potion? Nobody expected us to play by your rules, did they?
These witches are not to be trifled with. They've probably done enough damage around here.
Good. Witches are no longer a nuisance.
This is a nightmare. Pilots gone, witches, cooking racks, and now these villagers. Everyone's silent, like they don't notice that something's wrong.
Hey, is that blood? Looks like it. And there's a lot of it. Something or someone was here before us, and it's not in good condition.
This isn't a joke anymore, JJ. We need to be ready. Whoever did this left a trail.
Yeah, and it looks like someone got hurt. Or worse, we have to be careful. Whatever happened here, it's not a good place to be.
It's all getting weirder and weirder. We've been walking forever, and the corridors seem endless. It's like we're stuck in some kind of maze inside the airplane.
Yeah, this is no ordinary airplane. I wouldn't be surprised if it's all part of some curse or magic those witches put on it. But why? And where did the pilots go?
Iron door. I wonder what's behind it.
It's locked. There's no lock on it. There must be some kind of mechanism that opens it. But where is it?
I don't see anything useful, but I'm sure this door is important. Maybe there's something behind it that will help us understand where we're going and what happened to the pilots.
You're right. This door is not for regular passengers. But how do you open it?
Okay, hold on. There's always some kind of lever or button in these situations. Let me look around. I'm sure there must be a mechanism somewhere. There he is, our hero, the lever.
All right, Mikey. Now let's see where we can put it. That door's obviously waiting for us.
Well, let's give it a try. With any luck, it'll open and we'll move on.
Whatever it is, be prepared for anything.
All right, let's move on. That's the villager. The one we gave the pilot's manual to. What's he doing here?
He seemed to know what was going on. We can't trust him. He could be with them, the witches.
He fell down and it looks like, he's passed out. What do we do now?
There has to be a way to find out what he knew. We can't just leave him. He may have information on where the pilots went or how to stop it all.
That's right, but we have to be careful first. We don't know where witches or other traitors might be hiding. This barrier is too strong. We can't break it down.
I don't know how to penetrate it. We need to think of something else.
Maybe we should go back and see if there's some other way on this floor? We haven't explored everything.
Yeah, that's a good idea. We could go around that barrier from the other end. There might be a way around it.
I hate these rock obstacles. They always show up at the worst possible moment.
I agree, but it looks like we still have a chance of finding a way out. Let's try another floor, and maybe we'll find a solution.
I hope we have better luck this time. We can't give up. Somewhere out there is the answer, and we will find it. Do you think the pilots are okay? Or have the witches already taken them?
Honestly, I don't know. If the witches are involved, it could be worse than we thought. They could be using the pilots as hostages or for some agenda of their own.
It's just awful. We have to do everything we can to save them. And if the villager really was a traitor, who knows how many others like him are around?
Yeah, that's a concern. We can't trust anyone until we know the truth. But we have the advantage of knowing what they're doing. We have to use that against them.
But how do we do it? We don't have any plan. We're just wandering around this scary airplane.
You're right. We need to come up with something. I saw some notes from a villager. Maybe they contained clues about where the pilots were or how to stop the witches.
That's a good idea. If we can find some evidence, it might give us an advantage, but we have to move fast. I feel like we're running out of time. JJ, look, those hooded men, they look suspicious. You think they're the ones who hijacked the plane?
Definitely. They're up to something. We need to hurry. I have to take control before they spot us.
All right, I'll distract them. You get in the cockpit and try to take over. The key is to act quickly and quietly.
Are you sure it's safe? I don't want anything to happen to you.
I can handle it. They don't expect anyone to get in their way. If I can distract them, you can take control. And then we have a chance to get the others out.
Okay, but be careful. If they suspect we're here, it could end badly. In the meantime, I'll use the manual to try to figure out how to fly the plane.
Okay, Mikey, now is not the time to panic. These hooded guys are obviously dangerous, and I need to find something to protect myself and support JJ as soon as possible. If he can take over, we need to be prepared for any eventuality. Where could they be storing the weapons? It's an airplane, but maybe they have something hidden? I have to be careful. If I run into any of these hoods, it could get ugly. I hope I'm lucky. In any case, even if there's nothing serious here, at least I can find something to protect myself. Ordinary things are better than nothing. I should check here. If there's anything useful in there, I can keep these people in check. Oh yeah, that's exactly what I need. If I have a gun, I can fight back against these hooded men. If they left ammo, maybe there's a gun around here somewhere. We need to warn JJ about what I found. We can take these invaders by surprise and regain control of the plane. I'll have to find a gun. Without one, these ammo cannons won't do me any good. There should definitely be weapons here, but they're safely hidden. How did these bandits get in here in the first place? Maybe in this room? Maybe here? We need to be on our guard. An assault rifle. This is awesome. I feel a lot more confident now. Now I've got a chance. If those hooded men try to attack, I'll be ready. But I need to act fast. Hey, you there! Can you hear me? Do you really think you can hijack this plane and get away with ease? Like I'm just gonna let you do that. You don't know who you're messing with. I'm not just anyone. I'm here to stop you and put things back the way they were. You have not only deceived us, but a lot of people who just want to fly in peace. You're on your own, and I'm ready to end this. If you think these hoods will hide your cowardice, you're wrong. I can see how nervous you get when you realize you don't stand a chance. I came here to free our plane from your nefarious influence. Look at you, you bunch of cowards! Aren't you ashamed to be so pathetic? Why did you even start this? Money? Power? You know it won't bring you happiness. I won't wait for you to get your act together. I'm going up against you and you won't get a chance to back down. You may think you can fly this airplane, but you're just toys in someone else's hands. I will not stand by while you wreak havoc on our lives. This is an airplane that needs to get to its destination safely, and I'm not going to let you stop it. Get ready, because now I'm attacking. You won't escape so easily. I know you think you have the advantage, but you haven't seen what I'm capable of. I'm not going to keep you in the dark. You need to think about your actions, because I'm here to put a stop to this. You think you can threaten the peaceful lives of people? You're nothing but pathetic losers who are entangled in your own ambitions. Don't think I can't see you. You, in the hood who thinks he's hiding. You have no chance of escaping. Each of you chose this path, and now you will have to answer for your actions. Let's get this straight. You can surrender right now and possibly avoid the worst, or I will make you regret coming here. I'm willing to go all the way to protect the innocent and regain control of this plane. You thought you could intimidate me? I'm not. I have everything I need to take you down. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I've been through too much to let people like you threaten my friends and the people on this plane. I'm not just standing up for myself. I'm standing up for everyone here. If you don't realize that your time is up, I'll be happy to explain it to you. Lay down your weapons and surrender, and I will give you a chance to respond to my actions. I'm not just standing up for myself. I'm standing up for everyone here. If you don't realize that your time is up, I'll be happy to explain it to you. Lay down your weapons and surrender, and I will give you a chance to respond to my actions. That's it, boys. You're all in the past now. That's what I wanted to accomplish. You thought you could hijack this plane and scare me? You were so wrong. I came here to protect people, and I did it. Look how you've ruined everything. I always knew you were cowards, but I never thought you'd be so pathetic, not realizing that your actions only lead to disaster. But now it's all over, and I won't let you threaten the innocent anymore. Now you can only count a handful of these thugs around here. Yes, I really did it. I fought and I won. These guys didn't seem to realize who they were dealing with, but I'm not going to let them hurt anyone else. There are no more threats left in this airplane. Now we have to deal with the rest of the issues. We need to regain control of the plane and make sure no one else gets hurt. JJ, where are you? I need your help. We need to figure out what to do next. I can't believe this has happened. All those fears and the dangers they represented are now behind me. I did it for my friends and for everyone on board. We had to work together, and I'm glad I was able to handle the situation. By the way, I have to go to JJ and warn him that the plane is clean and ask him how long we have to be on the plane. Hopefully that's the end of the surprises on this plane, and you won't have to fight anyone else.
We did it, Mikey. The plane landed and nobody got hurt. I feel like a real hero.
All right, JJ. I checked the plane and everything's clear inside. All the hijackers have been eliminated, and there's no threat to this flight.
That's great to hear. So we got through this situation together. Now we have a chance to get off this plane and get back to our normal lives.
You know, I thought this was going to be a lot harder, but when I saw you fly the plane, it all made sense. You were a real pilot.
Thank you. But it was your bravery that saved us all. Without you, I don't know how we would have made it.
JJ, Mikey, you're finally here. I was so worried about you.
We're okay, sis. It's over. We've defeated the invaders and the plane is safe.
I'm so glad to hear that. I knew you both were strong and could handle it, but I was still worried.
Don't worry, it's all behind us. We were in the middle of it, but it's okay now.
This is just unbelievable. I didn't realize the situation was so serious. How did you do it?
We worked as a team. I flew the plane and Mikey handled the invaders.
We're a real team.